I'm Tawanda Coleman. On today's The Plus Side of Nashville, I think it's safe to say that most teenage girls love to shop. For teenagers, dressing well and wearing the right kinds of clothing can mean higher self-esteem, confidence, and even more popularity. So what happens when you're a young girl and you don't wear the latest fashions? It can take a toll on your self-esteem. My guest today recognized that fact and decided to do something about it. The founder of TenThirtyFive Upscale Thrift Shop is my guest on the Plus Side of Nashville, and it starts now.
From the News Channel 5 Network, this is the Plus Side of Nashville.
Hi everybody, thank you for joining us for this latest edition of the Plus Side of Nashville. You know, I recently did a story for Talk of the Town about how you can save money on designer fashions at a Donaldson thrift store. Well, by the time the interview was over, I would be excited and inspired to share the story of how the shop all began and how they do more than just sell women's clothing and accessories. They're helping at-risk young women in the community. My guest today is Angie Brantley, the founder of TenThirtyFive Upscale Thrift Shop. Welcome, Angie.
Thank you for having me.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you. You know, but by the time I left your shop, it's been about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I was so excited to tell everybody about what you do. And of course, yes, you sell clothing and accessories,
Right.
but you're so much more than that. You have a bigger mission.
Yeah, our mission is to provide confidence-building resources for at-risk youth. We feel like fashion is an open door. Once they're in, we can have the conversations about dignity and worth. So, yeah, we just use good clothes to bring them in to start that.
Well, how does the program work? How do these young people, how do you find them first of all? And then how do they go about getting the clothes?
Yeah, in the beginning we were connecting with other nonprofits that we thought could use our program, and throughout the last 3 years, people have just suggested, hey, have you heard about this group or this group? We connect with their either founder, director, whatever that may be, and just reach out and ask to say, hey, we've got this. These are all girls that are in foster care, transitional housing, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then we let them know more about our program and just find out, you know, where that can be useful for them.
So how then does that happen? How do the girls come in, and how are they provided the resources and the money for these clothes?
One of the biggest portions of our program is our voucher program. So they're given $100 to shop once every 3 months or more, depending on their need. So they're just given a voucher, which is similar to a gift card. They come in, they're met and greeted, and just ask what their needs are. So they're going to shop. They're going to figure out, you know, do I need everyday clothing? Do I need work attire? That kind of thing. And then, so they pick out those things. They're given a big bag of Sally Beauty Supply, free to them, undergarments. So then, like I said, they're welcome back in 3 months. Just change on the seasons, get a new, you know, a range of clothes. So
you work with an amazing group of businesses in addition to people just donating to you. Talk about just the fact that Sally Beauty, and then you have other businesses that donate to you all as well, so it's not just clothing and accessories.
Right. Yeah, Sally Beauty Supply, for instance, they had a store in Madison. They were going out of business, and they were donating a lot of their product to nonprofits, and a lot of them didn't have the storage space. So what started as 25 boxes grew to 200. And that is, yes, there's been many ways where things have just supplied to us. It's been pretty amazing how we've talked amongst our team, like, you know, we could use 5 racks, and then somebody shows up at our door, you know. As believers, we feel like it just kind of, you know, plants there. But yeah, just everything we need from those kind of beauty care to undergarments, you know, it's just been pretty amazing. Yeah.
And you mentioned too, Angie, as believers, talk a little bit about the name and where the name comes from.
Yeah, it's Hebrews 10:35 and 36. We call it confident hope, to put your faith in God, and He will basically supply those things that you need when He's directed you to do something. But yeah, in the beginning, we knew that we were gonna have to tread lightly, especially with the school systems. Yeah. We knew that we wanted to partner with Metro Nashville Public Schools, and then now in Wilson County, that there were some things that we could share, but as believers, we knew that you could find your dignity and worth in Christ, right? But that was going to be hard to go into the school and explain that without, you know, the setbacks that were going to come with sharing that. So we found little ways to do that here and there. Our music, you know, we try to keep it uplifting and positive. We have a prayer card that we send home with everybody, and it just says, you know, God be with this person, and that's whoever is shopping in the store or the recipient. So we just want her to be reminded that, you know, she's worthy. And that's one little way that we can start there.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk a little bit about the types of clothes that you have, because, yes, businesses help donate, because there are some other thrift shops that donate to you guys for items that they don't necessarily feel like work for them, but maybe for the younger people.
Yeah. Sugar Pea is one of those in Mount Gilead, which has been a huge supporter of us, but other boutiques that are, you know, getting rid of some, you know, out of season stuff, returns, those kind of things. Other churches, other nonprofits, you name it. But yeah, we get, you know, once people come in and they see that we're offering those nicer things to the girls, and they know that they're going straight to their hands, they're willing to donate, you know, the nicer things that they have. So,
and this is called an upscale thrift shop, because you do have really up-to-date designer items and all kinds of really cool outfits and shoes and jewelry that the young people would like. You even from time to time have gotten things like Jimmy Choo, Louis Vuitton, things that people know that are really high-end designer pieces, but you guys get to sell them for what way and what cost?
Yeah, at 30% of retail. If not, in many ways, it's lower than that. Yeah, we often, and I think when you guys were in, saw that we had a top for $250 that we had. I think we had for $20, and we're learning too. There's brands that, you know, we're constantly becoming more familiar with. But yeah, we say we get everything from Target to Jimmy Choo. So we're trying to price it too, because the girl that's coming in may want that nice bag that she may not, you know, have the resources ever to be able to do that. So we want her to, and usually she'll get the things that she needs, and then she's got that little bit left over, and then she'll look at the Coach bag or whatever that may be. So.
And so many of your items still have the tags on them.
Yeah.
Where do these folks where do you find the people who donate to you? Do they just hear about you? If I wanted to donate something, what are the types of things are you looking for?
Yeah, we usually in-season things. Yeah. So right now we need spring and summer. We can accept, you know, out-of-season things, but it's harder, as you can imagine, and as you guys saw, the inventory. But yeah, we can take right now anything. We can always take jeans, purses, shoes. Those kind of things are always, you know, a big need of ours.
And you have all sizes. What I loved about the shop is everything is color coordinated, which I really love, because sometimes I'm just looking for a red top. I just maybe want a blue top, but dresses. And it's so well organized in the shop. You have a lot of volunteers that work with you.
Yes, we do. And we have people that come in groups. We just had Good Pasture High School come in, and they, a lot of service hours. Yeah. So we'll just kind of give them a task, and they do amazing at, you know, knocking that out quickly. But we do have a lot of people, and some that, you know, organizing is their jam. Yeah. You know, they love it. And people really, really enjoy doing that. So we're always in need of volunteers, you know, in some way, especially as we grow.
Speaking of organizing, what I discovered, and I got to go behind the scenes at a place where not everybody gets to see, but you have so many items that have not been put out on the floor yet. How often do you change out your inventory?
Usually seasonally.
Yeah.
We have, and right now we've been incredibly busy with, you know, thankfully serving recipients and customers too, but we just kind of, we have that available just so that we can grab them if we need to. We also, where we're serving Metro Nashville Public Schools and Wilson County Schools now, we just had prom pop-up. So those kind of things that we need to get to easily, we can grab those, put those in the mobile, and take them to the schools that are
all kinds of gorgeous prom dresses I saw there. Yeah. We got to take a break, Angie, but we'll be back with more to talk about the 1035 Thrift Shop. So stay with us.